Angela here, Strike TV, Video Country, another Backstage Access, and we are in Houston. Cannot wait for Justin Van Zandt to get on the stage.
It's going to be
Justin.
Well, Stampede. We've played here a few times. It's a great place to play. You know, I'm from Houston, and so I always have a lot of family and friends that come out, and it's a great venue. If you've never been here before, come check it out. They always have great live Nashville guys, Texas guys, kind of across the board, and there's always good dancing out here too. So.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think about my co-host here, O'Brien Ring?
You know, I think he's
a nut, yeah.
He's not much of a nut, but he's kind of goofy.
Yeah, goofy.
We connected earlier.
He means well.
He has a new nickname. I'm just saying.
He wants me to have my own comic book hero named Just Incredible.
Yeah.
So I'll get with my my album artist to see if we can come up with one.
He can make millions.
So what we'll do is Strike TV 10%, Backstage all that, and then of course I'm gonna get my 10.
And then you get your 10, and then Tommy gets his.
It's on video, so it's pretty much signed, sealed, delivered.
Contract. So speaking of family, triplets, siblings.
I'm the oldest of triplets, and I would say the oldest because I'm very much like the big brother, even though we're all 3 minutes apart. And I have an older brother named Kyle, and I've always just been big brother, and I'm kind of big brother in my band, and you know, I'm just kind of a caregiver, and who likes to write songs and play rock and country music. So yeah. All my siblings can sing. Like don't let them get you wrong. They can all sing. My mom can sing, and so we could have been like the Von Trapp family, but just me. It was just me. It was just me. So,
and you're a Houston native.
Houston native. Grew up in Cypress, South Falls, class of 2002. My buddy Scott's pitching for the Astros right now. A guy I graduated with. So I've been in Houston my whole life, and you know, I try to play here as often as I can. You know, we played the rodeo hideout a few times, played the cook-off a couple times the last 2 years in main stage, and so anytime we can play in Houston's always a treat.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, how about the you got a new single out?
Yeah, we actually are releasing the last song of the night. Listen for it. It's called "She Is Bad." You know, every woman out there, whether they, you know, even you right there, young lady, every woman has a wild side, and this song is my wife's family owns a trucking company, so when I'm not gigging on the road, I'm driving a truck, and I got to know something called a lot lizard.
Yes.
And if you don't know what that is,
Google it. But
just Google it.
Family show. Yes.
It's a family show, and so it's a song about a woman that basically takes everything a trucker owns, and it's real driving, real cool, and we aim at the little Led Zeppelin at the very end. So.
And I bet Johnny Lee knows. I bet Johnny Lee knows what the Lot Lizard was.
Yeah,
just from a few weeks ago.
Don't even ask him.
You'll have to tune in to kind of check out what we
That'll be the off-cut show for the after 10 p.m. crowd.
So man, so you've been doing this a few years. 2012 and 2013 was pretty successful.
Right.
Houston Press.
Houston Press. That was kind of our big kind of in the door and get our name out there. The first time we just went to the awards show because we got a free ticket, and you know, it was cool, and when we won, it was just a shock. I didn't think anybody knew who we were. Well, I was wrong that day.
But tell them what you won.
What's that? Houston Press Best Country Act of 2012 and 13, as voted by the readers of Houston Press magazine. So it's a huge honor. You know, we parlayed that into like a little Lone Star beer sponsorship, and you know, then the next year, not only did we get invited back, we were nominated, we got to actually play the award show. There's only a handful of people that got to do that. This year they had Hayes Carl, which was really cool, and so that was kind of an honor. We've been kind of building on that. We got, like I said, invited to the rodeo, and you know, I'm doing this out of my own pocket. I do this, you know, basically on reputation, putting on a great show, writing great songs, and having a band with family and friends and supporters. That's the old-fashioned way.
Hey, you're known for the live show, the entertainment that you put out there.
Yeah, if you've not been to one of our shows, you got to check it out. My band is great, and we have fun. You'll see tonight. You'll see tonight.
So how's it feel to be opening up for Roger Cracker?
This is, you know what, we got to play some festivals with him, but this is, I was actually just talking to his band, who I've gotten to know. Stormy Cooper is his bass player. He has a great studio up in Northwest Houston. I was talking to him, and this is the first time we've actually got to directly support him. And I grew up listening to Everclear and Love Song and all those awesome, you know, Krager ballads that were just, you know, just would get you dancing. I
thought it was not about the group Everclear. Let's say
well, no. Hey, I didn't think that either. I'm talking about that stuff you drank that was kind of like gasoline. Yeah, I mean, when you're a freshman in college, you don't have any money, you kind of go for Everclear. That's when like that song came out. I mean, when I was in Texas.
I mean, that's like
perfect song for
perfect first dance husband
at a frat party, and so
I'm just saying.
And Roger's always been cool. cool to us. He's been supportive of us, and you know he's kind of a Houston guy too. He's here a lot, and so this is a dream come true. It really is.
Awesome.
So,
Ladies first. Ladies first.
So you're talking about the live show,
Uh-huh.
but you're also a songwriter.
Right.
First record, 7 out of 12.
7 out of 12, and there's a couple songs like "My Old Man" which I couldn't pass up, which is actually co-written by Luke Bryan. Believe it or not, that guy can write a good song. I mean, he really can. He's a great songwriter. He just, gets a little pressure from the record label and the rest. But he co-wrote a song called "My Old Man," which is one of the best songs I've ever heard.
Yeah.
My producer played it. I had to cut it, and then "Just Because You Can" it was co-written by Lee Brice, who's also a great songwriter in his own right. And so a couple of those that I had to cut because they were just great songs. But this album we're working on, we're actually going back in the studio Sunday, is going to be all songs that I wrote, and it's going to be kind of. This past few years we've been bold in our sound, and we've locked it in at the live show, which you'll see, and we're ready to put it on. We're ready to put it out there. With that single "She Is Bad," song we wrote together as a band, releasing August 31st, and there's a song we're really excited about called "Thank You," which is a song for our military. If you've ever been to one of our shows, you know how much respect I have for those men and women. It'll release Veterans Day, November 11th. I posted just a cheap video of me playing guitar, got 20,000 views, got shared all over the place.
Dang.
I took it up to Tyler, Texas with Greg Hunt, who recorded Leanne Rimes' hits and stuff, and he and his co-producer Drew Hall put that song together as well as "She Is Bad," and I'm telling you, knocked it out of the park. And when we're done, and I'll just for your viewers, I'll make sure they have a link where they can get that song "Thank You" for no charge.
Oh,
that's nice.
Yeah, I mean, the face, because that's where I'll be honest, that's where I saw it. And Facebook, and you're just watching all the comments talking about that song.
Yeah, something I'm very proud of. We were actually in Galveston, Texas for my fiddle player's bachelor party. We had a little fun. It was Mardi Gras weekend, early February, and I just woke up, a bit of a hangover, and just this song, it just came to me, and I'm telling you, like the best songs are written in 20 minutes. And that song, it's so cliche, but it was. And I had my buddy Scooter Brown, who's a Houston guy, great guy. His whole band they're all veterans, and he told me that's the best song he's ever heard written by someone that didn't serve in the military. So, my pleasure. So come check it out. It released November 11th, Veterans Day. So, but just for you guys, you're going to get it ahead of time.
And then they can check you out Facebook,
Facebook, Twitter.
website.
I'm not on Snapchat because I'm a grown man that's married, so I don't do that. I'm not on Tinder, so don't find me on there either. I'm nervous. Whenever they start whispering, that's what gets weird.
You're fine.
But JustinVanSant.com. Find me on Twitter. I'm hilarious. I'm also a big sports guy, so you'll hear me on a lot of the local sports stations talking sports. 610, 790, and I can't even. I'm trying to be sick. Trying to have a TV show. I'm trying to run a TV show.
You're fine, Justin. Fine.
I know I'm fine.
It's all good.
I'm fine. Check me out on Twitter, Instagram. I'm on Instagram. I post a lot of pictures backstage, and that's it, y'all.
Cool. Good stuff. Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much.
We're looking forward to it.
Thank y'all for having me.
Justin Van Zandt, Brian Reek, and Angela here, Strike TV Video Country.
Strike.
Must have meant to call someone else, someone I could really hold on to. But now I know it's over. So does my heart. My mind has even put their past. When the world ain't feeling right, my phone is died. and letting go.
With the blood and sweat and dirt in my eyes, caught up in a crossfire, so I thank you. I never had the courage to sign my name and then kiss my mother and board that plane, only to lose my brothers and feel that pain. So I thank you. From the bottom of my American heart, I pray you make it home. When your back's against the wall out there, just know you're not alone. Because for every wild-eyed hippie who don't like what you do, there's millions of us back home who say thank you.
You're watching Strike TV. Video content